Deb Hart with Susan Dyer. Susan is a psychic and accidental medium, shamanic and Reiki practitioner. So excited to talk with you, Susan. Well, one of the services you provide to people is your shamanic and Reiki practitioner. I don't fully even understand what the shamanic practitioner means. Could you elaborate on that for me?
Certainly. Lately, I've been asked to provide this service more frequently. I think it's an indication of people wanting to know more, wanting to go deeper, wanting to understand their life, their past lives, their future lives, what's going on in the world right now. Basically, a shamanic practitioner is an intermediary between the client and the spirit world. So as opposed to like a reading, we go on what's called a journey to meet with spirit allies on behalf of our clients to gain guidance, information, so on and so forth. That's a very basic understanding of it. And then there's deeper subject matter such as soul retrieval, psychopomp, that's helping the dead cross over, and so on and so forth.
So is it your understanding then that each of us has soul guides?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. How does that work? I mean, how are those guides operating? We might not even be aware of it, right? A lot of us aren't aware of it.
If you ask 10 different practitioners this question, they're going to answer that 10 different ways, of course. You know, so some people can sit down and tell you your spirit guide is so-and-so, your angelic presence is so-and-so, et cetera, et cetera. Typically through me, they give the client homework to do, and it's on them to discover. Like I can give them the tools and techniques to discover who and what they are, but for the most part, they want them to come to an understanding. They want them to have a personal meeting of the mind, so to speak, or merging of the hearts, or whatever it is that you want to call it.
So the people who are coming to you seeking this shamanic service, guidance, they're seeking more meaning in their life, right?
Yes.
And you've noticed that increasingly, so we're speaking in February 2021, when we've been in the pandemic for almost a year now. How has your sessions with your clients, how have those changed in the last year?
Well, we're living in a strange world. It's a COVID world. We're living in a pandemic. So I think it's making people stop for a moment and think about their lives and what they're doing rightly, wrongly. What do I want to change? Is there more to life? There must be something more to this. People are thinking of changing jobs, relationships. There's a lot of that really soul searching kind of thing. So as a shamanic practitioner, I can help get them some of that guidance and information.
Yeah.
To help them make the decision, because I can't tell them what to do, and it's not me anyway, it's coming through me. You know, I'm like a channel or a conduit, so I can just relay the guidance and information. Then it's up to them to either A, make the changes, or B, not, or C, do something else with the information.
I find it interesting too. I've heard people say, I'm so afraid. I don't know what's going to happen when I go in there, but pretty much they're going to sit down. You're in your office right now at Coyote Wisdom, and someone's going to come and sit down across from you, and you're going to invite in your spirit guides to share the information that they're seeking, right?
Yes, my spirit guides, their spirit guides, spiritual beings, angelic connections. And it depends if we're doing a psychic or a mediumship reading as opposed to shamanic. Shamanic, I use the umbrella term spiritual allies, and that can mean anything from guides to ancestors to, you know, there's a popular term like power animals or spirit animals, but I like to call them spirit allies and kind of put them in this one umbrella. So it can be a lot of different kind of things.
Fascinating. I look forward to speaking with you more. Susan Dyer, you can find her information online. We'll post a link to your website as well as your Facebook page. You can find you at Coyote Wisdom for readings several days of the week. Lovely talking with you, Susan.
It was my pleasure. Thank you very much, Deb.